Aberdeen, traditionally considered the energy capital of Europe, has decades of oil and gas industry experience. Over the last 10 years, the city has also been delivering innovative hydrogen projects as part of our energy transition towards a low-carbon economy. In Aberdeen, we have a wealth of energy experience from 40 years of excellence in oil and gas. These skills, knowledge, and established infrastructures are highly transferable into the renewables-focused energy sector. This means that we can use the expertise of a highly trained and educated workforce to help deliver Scotland's energy transition goals and prove that Aberdeen can remain the energy capital of Europe. As a city, we have been a pioneer in the hydrogen revolution in the UK. Aberdeen City Council published a hydrogen strategy in 2015 after the regional economic strategy identified the need for a transition to more renewable sources of energy. Hydrogen projects to date have been publicly funded with EU, UK, Scottish Government and Aberdeen City Council investments. These projects have been designed to deliver on government policy, as well as support the energy transition for the northeast of Scotland. Our hydrogen programme is now moving towards the next phase of seeking to secure genuine economic sustainability. This will be achieved through co-investments of both public and private funds as the sector and technologies mature and commercial returns on investment start to become possible. In 2013, we embarked on our hydrogen journey with an initial focus on establishing a strategy and identifying funding. The introduction of 10 hydrogen-powered buses in 2015, as well as the delivery of the city's first production and refuelling station, provided valuable learnings for the next steps in the journey. In 2017, our second production and refuelling station was opened in the south of the city to provide improved resilience of hydrogen fuel supplies and increase the overall supply of hydrogen in the region. We continued to explore pilot and early-stage deployments of other hydrogen road transport options, including fuel cell electric vehicles, dual-fuel diesel-hydrogen hybrids, and range-extended electric vehicles. In 2020, hydrogen demand was increased with the introduction of 15 hydrogen-powered double-decker buses. An additional 10 buses will join the fleet as the supporting infrastructure becomes available. We also produced a business case for the development of a commercially scalable supply of green hydrogen in the region to support the next phase of hydrogen ambitions in the northeast. We continued to explore ways to increase hydrogen demand and, long term, to seek to reduce the cost of hydrogen for users and develop a commercially viable supply of green hydrogen. The first hydrogen bus project ran from 2014 to 2019. During this time, 10 fuel cell buses were deployed within Aberdeen at a cost of £1.2 million per bus. The buses were fitted with roof-mounted batteries and hydrogen tanks, and a fuel cell at the rear of the vehicle. As the initial bus project came to a close, the buses were rehomed for educational purposes. Aberdeen was the first city in the world to introduce hydrogen-powered double-decker buses as part of the Clean Hydrogen Partnership JIVE project, the largest hydrogen vehicle project in the city to date. JIVE is the joint initiative for hydrogen vehicles in Europe. The project allocated €32 million to deploy 145 hydrogen-powered double-decker buses in 9 cities. Aberdeen has 15 in operation today, operated by a private sector partner at an approximate capital cost of £540,000 per bus. The JIVE project also funded the modification required to the first bus depot to allow hydrogen vehicle maintenance to be carried out on-site. Collaboration with other cities through the JIVE project are hugely important to the Council, as it means the city can access joint procurements and advances in technology. This reduces the cost of the buses, meaning the capital costs are starting to become more commercially viable. Aberdeen City Council has also approved the purchase of 10 more hydrogen buses, supported as part of over £10 million of investment into the city's hydrogen programme from the Scottish Government's Energy Transition Fund, to further assist with improving local air quality, delivering energy transition plans, net zero policy aspirations, and raising demand for hydrogen in the region. The focus of Aberdeen's hydrogen projects to date has primarily been on the use of hydrogen for transport. Aberdeen City Council has been recognised for its achievement with a range of awards and world firsts, including the world's first dual-fuel road sweeper in 2018, the world's first double-decker hydrogen bus in 2021, and the UK's first fuel cell waste truck in 2022. We have one of the most varied fleets of hydrogen vehicles in Europe, having trialled over 100 vehicles. These include single and double-decker hydrogen buses and fuel cell passenger cars, like the Hyundai iX35, Hyundai Nexo, and Toyota Mirai. We are also the first local council to include hydrogen vehicles as part of a local car club, which allows our citizens to use them. Aberdeen City Council encourages other organisations to trial hydrogen vehicles, and to date, vehicles have been operated by both public and private sector and non-profit partners in the region. All our vehicles were funded by European programmes and projects, UK and Scottish Government and Aberdeen City Council. We have also trialled retrofitted dual-fuel cargo bikes, road sweepers, waste trucks, vans, tippers and tractors. Dual-fuel combustion is a helpful bridging technology that allows the trial of hydrogen technology at a cost-effective price. It makes hydrogen accessible straight away and can save up to 30% of carbon emissions. In Aberdeen, we have 2 publicly available hydrogen refuelling stations. Kitty Brewster Refuelling Station to the north of the city centre opened in 2015 and is operated by a private partner on behalf of the council. The station can dispense up to 360 kilograms of hydrogen per day and has capacity to store 420 kilograms on site. In 2018, the station was upgraded to allow the refuelling of cars and vans at 700 bar, in addition to the buses. In 2020, the station won the Transport Times Award for contribution to sustainable transport. The Aberdeen Centre for Hydrogen Energy Storage at Cove, to the south of the city, opened in 2017 and is also a partner-operated dual-pressure station. It is also used to increase awareness and provide familiarisation and training, as well as provide live operation and maintenance experience to local companies. The station can produce 130 kilograms of hydrogen per day and has storage capacity of 150 kilograms. Both stations run off green tariff electricity from the national grid, which is electricity from renewable sources. The hydrogen is produced by a process called electrolysis, where electricity is used to split water molecules into hydrogen and oxygen. Hydrogen is at the heart of Aberdeen's energy transition, with plans to grow the council fleet of hydrogen vehicles by a further 95 vehicles, reducing emissions and creating jobs in the local economy. Being at the forefront of the energy transition could boost Scotland's economy, help grow the supply chain and retain and repurpose thousands of high-value jobs in the northeast. Aberdeen City Council is among some of the most forward-thinking local authorities working on hydrogen in Europe and has delivered significant milestones for the region's hydrogen journey. Our efforts and successes with hydrogen will continue as we deliver our future projects and continue to demonstrate that hydrogen can play a significant part in our transition to renewable energy in Scotland.